Hey y'all, so I was editing my video and I noticed that I did not insert this type of clip to let y'all know, full warning, Arner was crying and I had to pick him up during our session, y'all. But when I picked him up, he was fine. But for the dads and the moms, y'all already know, shit happens. I had to get him, I had to pick him up. But we had to keep the show going, so that's what happened. And yeah, y'all, let's get into the video. What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Queen and I'm back with another video. So today I have the lovely Miss
Dana.
You can tell them your Instagram or whatever you want to tell them if you like.
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at Dana Monet, DanaMonaEE.
Okay, girls, so today we're going to be talking about basically men, y'all. We're going to be talking about men. We're going to be talking about, what else did I say? Just basically women empowerment, like how we move on a day-to-day basis with having kids and still being in our feminine ways and everything. So we're going to get straight into the men. So, so what we're going to talk about basically is like, what I wanted to touch bases on is how the men used to be back in the day versus how they are today. So back in the day, like with our grandmas and stuff, men used to open the door. And like the men used to open the doors. They used to know how to fix things. We didn't have to fix them, you know. And today, dudes just, I don't know how to explain it.
I just feel like dudes nowadays just be acting like babies, like they want you to mother them.
It used to be back in the day versus how they are today. I feel like they have a lot to. There's no loyalty, first of all. There's really no loyalty. Everybody wants to be somebody. Everybody wants to be in everybody's faces. Like, nobody wants to actually be in that committed relationship. Like, how our parents or our grandparents used to be in marriage for years. You know, they started in high school and, you know, our grandmas used to hold them down. You know, tell them what they used to do. But it just seems like they used to be a little bit more mature and a little bit more...
Yeah.
How do you explain it? Like, really handy man. And there's still, I'm not saying that there's not handy men out there, because I'm pretty sure there's still handy men out there, but it's just hard.
There is. I feel like the maturity, you know, it's like wanting to mature and just not wanting, period, point blank. And I just really feel like a lot of guys nowadays, like, back to the mothering, like, it's like they want you to hold their hand for a lot of things and don't want to take accountability for their actions.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's sad. I do have an older dude, so he's kind of old fashioned, you know, and which I really adore because my child's father, he's older. He's a little older than me too, but not as old as my boyfriend, my current boyfriend.
Yeah, and
he's stuck in his ways. Like, he's not ready to settle down. And that's a big issue with people our age.
That's a good topic. Basically, so settling down, y'all. So what I was gonna say, I really wanted to bring this up to the ladies who, I don't know, a lot of us have went through this before, but I don't know. One good topic is when a person tells you that they're not ready for a relationship. We were just talking about this in my group chat, and how I feel about that is if a man tells you that he is not ready for a relationship, basically he's not ready for a relationship with you. And you know, there are dudes out there that really just aren't ready for a relationship, but majority of the time, if they're still talking to females and, you know, doing their thing, most likely sometimes it's okay to just be like, okay, well, he's probably just not ready for a relationship with me. But dudes want relationship type of vibes. Like, they want to not be in a relationship, but they want you to act like they're in a relationship.
Yes.
If you get what I'm saying. And that's crazy.
Now,
you know?
that is one thing that I hate. And it's a lot of that going on, especially in our generation. Like, you want me to give you the wifey vibes. You want me to be a housewife or treat you like a wife, but you not ready for commitment. And, whew, I mean, I've had my dumb days, we've all been through that. But ladies, if he tells you he is not ready,
red flag, run.
Please run.
Y'all know that TikTok video, run. But yeah, for real, just run, y'all, cause, and then don't be like, oh, well, maybe I can change him. Maybe girl, no, like, no. Like, he'll make you think that he'll change, but trust me, dudes tell you what it is. It's just sometimes we be so blinded by love or blinded by sometimes lust, for real, that we be like, okay, well, I can change him. I'm different. Like, no, girl, he's nothing. He's showing you who he is, so take it for what it is. Yeah. So another thing,
they ready.
Say women empowerment. So, for the single mothers or anybody who just has a child, period, you know, some people have trouble with balancing having a child and also still being feminine and still doing girly things like having your hair done, getting, you know, pampered. Right now my nails need to be done, okay? My feet are done, but my nails need to be done. I need to go to the nail shop, but I've just been busy with my newborn. You can't tell. But okay, so when you were with your child, what did you do? Were you still able to do what you needed to do, or did it take you a while to get back to doing your hair, doing your makeup?
Yeah, it definitely took me a while. It took me a minute. It took me, well, it did, but it didn't. Like, me and my son's father, we was together for about 3 months before, like, my son was 3 months before we ended things. Mm-hmm. So I was pampering myself a little bit, you know, but when we ended things, that's when things kind of got a little rough. Mm-hmm. Not even gonna lie, because I'm like, wow, like, I'm a single mother now.
Oh, yeah.
And even though it was by choice, it was hard, you know, postpartum and just dealing with different stresses. It definitely took a toll on me. Mm-hmm. Didn't really want to do a lot of things for myself. Yeah. Definitely had to get motivated. It took a while.
Yeah, and everybody kept asking me, like, do you think you have postpartum? But I really need to educate myself on that because I don't think I have postpartum. I think I'm protective over my son, but they say that's a sign of postpartum. I don't think so. And then I don't really I like for people to hold him, but it'd be like, okay, I'm ready for my son back. Can I have him back?
Yeah,
that's really the only thing. And I like being with my son, and that's it. I don't think, like, I haven't been, like, depressed. I've wanted to get away from certain things, and I got away from certain things, but I don't think I've had a problem with postpartum. Thank you, Jesus.
That's good. Postpartum also, a lot of people don't understand or...
Yeah, I think I have to educate myself. Maybe I am dealing with it.
You may not be dealing with it now. Some people don't have postpartum after 6 weeks of having the baby. Sometimes you may have it a year later. Oh. And I know I did. I cut my hair off.
Really?
I cut my hair super low. I can't say that it was for anyone else. It was just like, I guess maybe I was finding myself, but I was also going through a lot, like, too, with that and, you know, just other life issues or whatever that, and I could be not educated about it either, but
yeah, and that's okay. Yeah,
I don't know, but I definitely can't say though, after, well, I think I went back working with like 8 weeks after I had my baby, and it was definitely kind of hard.
I can't see myself. Who watched your son?
My mother.
Okay, well that's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay then.
It was hard though.
It was still hard.
Yeah, because I was breastfeeding. Like that was my baby. I mean, he's still my baby, but it was hard. It was tough.
Yeah. And another thing is women empowerment, y'all. So it's a lot of women out here, and she may have a different perspective, but we're about to get real transparent up in here. A lot of females want to be very competitive when it comes to other females. Instead of coming together, do y'all know what we can do if all of us just come together? Women can take over the world if we would stop being so jealous of each other. And I'm not saying us, because we good, ain't that right, sis? No, I'm saying other women. Like, if we can all just come together and stop being competitive, like stop, if she doing better than me, Trust me. All right, girl. Hey, how you do this? I need some notes. Teach me how'd you do this. I'm not gonna hate on her because she probably can teach me something, or it may not be my season yet. It may be my season after. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna uplift her while it's her time. Okay, girl, you doing your thing, and then my turn will come. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like women should really come together when it comes to certain things and uplift one another, you know, because we already are put down, especially like us brown girls. I ain't even gonna lie. We can be real right now. Us brown girls sometimes have to go through a lot of different things. I've never had this problem. I don't know if you have, sis, but I've never had a problem with somebody saying, "Oh, well, you're pretty for a dark skinned girl," or
no, I actually never had
somebody, or me not getting a job because I was darker. I've never had that issue, but some of our homegirls, some of our sisters are having trouble with that because they're darker, you know. So I feel like we should just be able to come together, light, brown, no matter what, you know.
I agree. And about the coming together, like we just have to stop thinking that, oh, because this person, I'm gonna give an example, like a celebrity. Oh, because this person is the same age as I am, and she has way more, she's doing way more, he's doing way more, whatever, that you feel like you wasted time, or you so far behind. No, like she said, it's just not your turn yet.
It's just not your turn.
But there's no reason to like be, you know, jealous or hating on other women who are doing better or may look better, or you know, because we're all beautiful in our own way, and we all this is not a race.
Yes.
You know,
and when it become our time, you're gonna want them to support you. Like, so you gotta support people while it's their time. You know, like, all right, sis, it's your time. Like, let me be with you, because when it becomes my turn, I need you to have that support that I have for you. So.
Yes, definitely. And then even the women who, okay, you may not be jealous, or you know, you may not be trying to rush the process. Just the people who are timid or nervous or don't really know if it's gonna work out, just try. Like,
oh, that's a good one.
It took me. I'm about to be 25.
25, girl.
Yeah, I'm about to be 25.
I'm gonna be 28.
Wow. I thought you was around the same age as me.
27.
Oh wow. Okay. It's, you just have to just keep your eye on the prize. Like, let's talk about Kylie. Like, I'm not saying you gotta get plastic surgery or anything, but
I'm with the plastic surgery.
I'm not against it. So I mean, it's other ways to make yourself look up to par. Take care of your skin, you know, take care of your teeth, and do what you need to do to get to the point, and just have confidence. Really, confidence is really just a big thing, minus all of that. Like, you just gotta have confidence in yourself and knowing that.
True. So true.
You can be that girl.
For sure.
Like, if we just all come together and just stop being stuck in the old ways, because like you was talking about the old ways in another topic, but like a part of why a lot of females act the way they act too is because of who they grew up with.
True.
You know, and that play a major role, even with guys as well. A lot of guys act the way they do because of how they was brought up, spoiled by their sisters and mothers, and think that they supposed to be spoiled by their girlfriend, like 100%. But don't not, you know, just gotta get stuck out of them old ways and understand that them old ways is not where it's at
all. Yeah, for sure. And then our last topic that I want to talk about is females who feel like they can't get out of a situation. So one thing I want to talk about before we start this is we're going to start doing this. We are?
Yes. Weekly.
Yeah, we're going to start doing this, y'all. So if y'all have any questions for us, just please let me know. Any topics, anything, just let us know. Also, we're going to be going live on Instagram. We'll probably do it the next time we do it. I'll kind of try to make it like towards the evening, because that's when people are most likely active. So again, I'll make sure that her Instagram is in my bio, also in the comments. And yeah, so our last topic is going to be like for women who feel like they can't get out of a situation. So what I want to say for that is a lot of people feel like they can't get out of a situation because of children. And one thing that I can say is, would you rather get out of a situation and make sure your child doesn't have any trauma growing up, or would you rather stay in a house and they have trauma and you think that stuff is going to work out and it's really not? You're really just hurting your kid at the end of the day. All that bickering, all that hollering, whether you believe it or not, your child hears it. No matter how young, no matter, they're going to remember that. And me going to counseling and stuff, people bring up their childhood. And people remember that. They remember being a child and their parents were bickering, their parents were hollering. So what I would say is, I understand sometimes it may be hard. You may not have any resources. You may not know where to go. You may not have family. And he may be the only thing that, he or she may be the only thing that, you know, you can bounce back on. But you can get out. What
Definitely.
I would say is, for the people who are religious or spiritual, to pray. Pray your way out of things. It works. Trust me. If you pray your way out of something, it does work.
It does wonders.
It does, girl.
It does wonders. That's what keeps me sane.
Mm-hmm.
Even like, and to add on what you were saying, even if it's not even necessarily like a guy who you feel like, you know, you just can't break away from because of the child, even family, childhood, you know. Like I said, most of our parents and grandmothers and grandpas and things, they are stuck in their old, damn near 60% of them are stuck in the old ways from back in the day.
Yeah.
And all of those ways are really not true on how we should live. And it's not going against the family or going against your baby daddy. It's just simply wanting what's best for your child and yourself. Like nobody wants to deal with all that. Like, we're trying to break generational curses.
Yes.
We're trying
about that all the time.
Have a really great life for our child.
Yes.
Our children.
For sure.
I mean, yeah, just you definitely can break away.
Yes. And a little snippet of something. For the ladies who feel like y'all don't have any motivation to get up and make yourself pretty or just do something, I'm telling y'all, just push yourself. First of all, when you get up in the morning, pray. If you gotta take a little shot, take a little shot. If you gotta take a little smokey smoke, take a little smokey smoke. But once you actually, okay, let me do my hair. Let me do it a little bit. Let me do my makeup. Let me do a little bit. You will feel good. When you look good, you what?
You gonna
feel good.
Period.
So just just motivate yourself to get up, or just watch videos like this to help yourself. You know, okay, so these girls are going through this or have went through this, so I can do it too.
Right.
So just motivate yourself, girl. You got this. Get up. We all in this together.
We need to see more empowering women in the world. Not
we do. Yes. And I plan on having
the ass shaking. I don't got nothing against ass shaking, but we definitely need more women, especially our age, like in your 20s, who can empower other women, so that other women your age can have somebody that, okay, I can feel their pain because I'm in the same situation, or I was in that same situation. You know, we need more women like that in this world.
We do, for sure. So I think this was a really good session.
It was.
I thank y'all so much. If y'all like videos like this, please let us know down in the comments below. And we will be back. This is my homegirl, who?
Dana Monet.
And your Instagram is what?
Dana Monet with 2 E's.
Okay, y'all. So we will be back. Trust me. Plus, I'll put her Instagram and everything down in the comments below. Also, her TikTok. She does do TikTok as well. So I know y'all some TikTokers too. So y'all make sure y'all follow her at that as well. Yes. So love y'all. See y'all. Peace.